I've got my stuff in place. Alright, should be live then. Alright. Hello everybody. I say hello everybody, but it's currently just me. Slide a little bit more center frame here. Alright, check some stuff. So, I have... Cosmo memory. There we go. I've got Great Gospel, so that's what I did last time. So that's right. I have the car, and I'm driving the car around because I need to get it over to the plane. People are spoofing me while I'm streaming. How dare they? There we go. Oh no. Oh dear indeed. Well, you said oh shit. So luckily the idea got shared a bunch for what I'm trying to do for Extra Life, but lucky for me it hasn't quite gotten far enough that only one person has put cash on the barrel so far. Unfortunately for me, that will probably change because I've got a bunch of people eyeing their paychecks going, and you say I've got until November to try to get you to do this. I will be, at that time, filled with regret. Nope, that's the wrong button. There we go. just gonna fast forward this so that people aren't bored watching me. Oops. I pushed the wrong button there. Okay. There we go. We can go back to regular time now. So I think what we're in the middle of is going off and finding the Temple of Ancients, so that that beloved character can be killed. Right, we've got the keystone, I think, and I can't access my menu while I am a plane. There's a question for viewers, I guess. Now that I have the plane, I can either go the way I'm supposed to be going, towards the Temple of Ancients, where some stuff will happen later, but I think I might be at the point that Kate Sith dies. Yeah, it might be further off still. I do believe, if I remember last time, that he has already blackmailed me by using a little girl to keep me from giving him up. So I can either do that, or we can go do Wutai, and then Yuffie can be a jerk. Don't think it's time to go to Bone Village yet. And granted, in some ways, it's probably always time to go to Bone Village. Oh dear. Food delivery time. Over here. It's a house I really don't remember here. I do not have a knife over here, no. Ah. A good friend of mine is out at trivia, and when he is done with trivia, he may want to jump on, and I had been trying to coerce him into getting on an Overwatch stream with me. He expressed some interest today about showing the internet how bad he has gotten at first-person shooters, because it's been a while. Sausage. Paris, that's a little weird. I know. I feel it. The knowledge of the ancients floating. You could become one with the planet, but you're stopping it with the strength of will. For the future? For us? What are you saying? Do you understand? You're uneasy, but happy? Because I'm here? I'm sorry, I don't understand. Eris, I don't understand. I want to go inside. Okay, it's going to start, for those of you who haven't watched with us before, this is going to start slightly not as weird, because my Cloud voice is just my voice. My Eris voice is just my voice, but higher register. And my Tifa's voice is somewhere in between those. And then we're going to get to other people. Black materia. Look. Number 9. Another man with a tattoo. I must go. My planet needs me. Hey, it's Sang. Sang? Of the Turks? Oh. I've been tricked. It's not the promised land Sephiroth's searching for. Sephiroth? He's inside? Look for yourself. Damn. Letting Eris go was the start of my bad luck. The president was wrong. You're wrong. Promised Land isn't like what you imagined. And I'm not going to help. Either way, there was no way Shinra could have won. Pretty harsh. Sounds like something you'd say. The keystone. Place it on the altar. One of my own mods followed me. You crying? Sang's with our enemy, the Turks, but I've known him since we were little. There's not a lot of people I can say that about. In fact, there are probably only a handful of people in the world who really know me. Let's put the keystone in. That since I am playing with the Elgato and the mixer and all that sort of stuff for the first time, Heather, do you have headphones on?
No, I do not have headphones on.
Ah.
It's very confusing when I hear you
I believe it.
on the screen and off the screen.
Yep. I only need like a couple seconds to know whether it's sounding good. Words, feelings, so many of them here. What a strange place. Do you think we're welcome here? Cloud! I know it's going to be tough, but don't give up. We can do it. That's right, there's a lot of weird like, side tunnel things I can take. Kind of funny where as much as I keep playing up not looking forward to the Dark Souls 3 thing, I'm kind of looking forward to all the various streams that I hopefully people will throw them at me. Seriously, Tifa's one of the most sexualized characters Final Fantasy has had, and they gave her a limit break called Dolphin Blow. I first played this game when I was, like, let's see what, we're talking mid-90s? It's like 8, maybe 10. I was definitely not prepared for this. That's right, I need to deal with something with Eris, which is... If she's going to learn her final limit break, I think she has to learn it in here, because I'm pretty close to... Be less legitimate about our way through here. Because she needs to use her stuff like 7 or 8 times, and then she's got to kill a bunch of people. imagine Corey's painting. You wonder if Luke's on a late night job or just kind of chilling and bored enough to watch me blunder my way through some Final Fantasy VII. Did it. Everyone all right? That was rough. Well, they were rolling over me, but they were like hot dog bun shaped, so I could go and just duck. Oh no, Cloud, come quick. Hurry, this way. I guess we'll go see what Eris wants. It's full of the knowledge of the ancients. No. Not knowledge. Consciousness. A living soul. It's awfully cloudy and milky here, guys. That's all I'm saying. It's trying to say something. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Don't touch it. No. You're gonna wash your hands. What? What is it? Danger? An evil consciousness? Show? You're going to show me? Well, that certainly would have made it easier. What's going on? Wait, look, it's showing us. Yes, I know. I don't remember what I was doing with Elena. Dang, what's this? Can we find the promised land with this? Ladies and gentlemen, there was just a loud explosion outside. Hopefully somebody's having fireworks. I wonder. Anyway, we have to report to the president. Be careful, Sang. Yeah. Hey, Elena. How about dinner after this job's over? Thank you very much. If I may be excused. Is this the promised land? No, it can't be. Sneaky. Excuse me, over here. Yep, we're just gonna get around here. Hold on. Ah, there we are. And it turns around and see me. I'll be all crouched down, all cool. Yeah. Sephiroth. So, you open the door. Well done. This place, what is it? A lost treasure house of knowledge, the wisdom of the ancients. I am becoming one with the planet. One with the planet? You stupid fools. You have never even thought about it. All the spirit energy of this planet, all its wisdom, knowledge, I will meld with it all. I will become one with it. It will become one with me. You can do that? The way lies here. Only death awaits you all, but do not fear. For it is through death that a new spirit energy is born. Soon you will live again as a part of me. That's creepy. No, not ghosts, just regular ghosts. Sephiroth ghosts?
Did you see it?
I saw it. Where's the room with the pictures on the walls? Almost there. Sephiroth is here, right? No matter what he thinks, it's going to end here. I'm taking him out. We're here too, you know. Oh, it's a dude. Yum yum indeed, my friend. Yum yum. Truly, the ancient power of the ancients is becoming an in and a save crystal all in one go. I am the Time Guardian. Ye who seek the knowledge of the ancients, I control the time. Select your path. We'll go ahead and move it myself. Oh, where is everything cool? It is time. You may proceed. Alright, let's see what's in 4. Princess Guard. So we came from 10, we're going to 11. And if I step out where that second hand is, it will knock me... Oh, I'm already out where that second hand is. You'll do exactly that. I think I get a chance... I think I get to pick up the nail bat down here. This atmosphere. Here it comes. Come on. Somersault all over your face. Came from that direction. Okay, it just spat me out over here. Well, that's rude. There we go. Now we've got all everybody back. Alright, there we go. Now she's got Fury Brand. Now she just needs to kill the people and we can stop with the cheaty stuff there. God. Just ring in the giant circle, and I've forgotten where I went to go in that giant circle, because I think I thought this ivy was further down over there. See if Tifa leaves anything for the rest of us. Apparently not, because Cloud does not wait his turn. Okay, so we're still at level 3. Oh, excellent. We've learned all of them, so I should be able to teach her, but I don't have that yet. Okay. So next time I'm in Nibelheim and go and play the piano, I can grab Final Heaven and teach it to Tifa. Where are we at with Cloud? Okay, he just needs to kill a bunch of people. I'm legitimately surprised. That means, like, Tifa has killed a bunch more people than Cloud in this playthrough so far. What? A firearms museum? Well, that sounds like, quite frankly, the as far opposite as you can get from a relaxing day spa, but you know, I'm not against it. Okay, maybe I'm a little bit against it. Now, hey, there's a firearm museum. You want to go see some guns and then also see my gun? The Japanese bath. One area is all nude, so the gun is my penis. What is that one weird museum we have seen out on the way to, like, Lancaster, though? Ah, Tifa, you thought you're the only one who can de-blow somebody. Well, you are, because now I'm a frog. Somehow I remember it, like, I think it was even weirder and more specific than that. Maybe it was military-related weapons. Ah, see? I thought it was something even strangely more specific. I realize we haven't added any more information, because we've just, instead of bladed, said edged, and instead of just being random military, it's American, but at the same point. We sometime be traveling in that direction at a time where we are not on our way to do something else. I know, I'll haste myself, and then I can cast magic twice as fast. I keep de-blowing the guy in the meantime. Couldn't steal anything does not mean nothing to steal. Oh, that hovering buster sword. Yep, the one where you were like, I don't want this anymore, do you? And I'm like, yes, I don't think I want much more in this life. And the thing that makes me the most excited about remake or about Final Fantasy VII remake, aside from the fact of like replaying the game and actually being impressed that actually this game, like the graphics are not great, but with the PS4 port, it's not as bad as they've been on some things. Like 8 just does not look good in a lot of ways. Thank you, please, Frog Jab, Eris. Ah, how polite of you. I'll kill you all with ice. All materia. Which, I mean, look, it's great when it levels up, But man, it's really hard to get excited about that. Because one of the Xbox achievements was like getting all 9s in your money. And the best way to do that was to get like 100 million, 4 million at a time by leveling up and selling your all materia, or something like 1 trillion or something ridiculous where I was like, oh god. I spent a lot of time leveling up all materia specifically. Difficult to say. So like the Advent Children one's a bit too busy. So I actually have to say I think I really like the polish that they put on the remake version. Like, because Kingdom Hearts is just kind of wrapped in bandages, and the Advent Children version is that, like, let's take 80 swords and make them into one sword, which is... it's neat, but... it really does not look tidy. But, like, some of the images coming out of... like, some of the images that are coming out of the remake visuals that like the first trailer they put out, which is bizarrely enough, like on the loading screen for this game, you can just hit a button and, you know, immediately see the trailer. But like it just wavers into frame, and the fact that they've actually made it so you see the materia in the weapon really looks pretty good. Here, I think well, yeah, I know I have, since I've got the remake. I have some version of the remake Kai figure. So yeah, so it's pretty much just the one that you're used to, except it does have like some more of the details, like the sort of etching along the side here. It's not the style that they put in Crisis Core, where it's got like two weird, like almost gold reliefs, one on each side, but I do sort of like the more simplistic looking of the Buster Swords than the fancier ones. It's actually something I complained about a little bit when I played Final Fantasy XIII. That turned out to be kind of a neat feature of 13 that, like, as I was complaining about it, I didn't know that they had somewhat made that more of a thing. And it's the fact that, like, you play these games and there's such a, like, dual nature to arguing with yourself about these things. And what I mean by that is, so I want new weapons, and I want the new weapons to look like new weapons, so that I get this feeling of progression of like, oh look, I got a new sword, that looks cool. But what I really kind of want is I want some way to power up my swords, so that at the end of the game, when I'm like taking on the main boss, I kind of want to be taking on the main boss with like the iconic weapon that every piece of media is going to show this character using. Yeah, like you get Squall and he's got the gunblade, and everybody knows what the gunblade looks like. I've got a reproduction of it right over here, which will definitely like hang over my head when I play through the Final Fantasy VIII re-release that's coming out later this year. But like, as you go through the game, you get more and more kind of ridiculous looking gunblades, to the point where I think Lionheart, the final gunblade, I forget if it's called Lionheart or if it's got another name, it's got like maybe Pure Heart, it's got like a blue energy blade, like a lightsaber gunblade type thing. But every single piece of media you consume that has Squall in it. Sorry, I don't... Heather, am I still making noises? Oh. Okay, because the cat just punched my power cord. Corey, I know you're kind of going intermittently to the keyboard, but am I still making sounds? Okay, excellent. So yeah, I kind of want, like, the end of the game, I want them to go, okay, hey, here's an extra thing, or here's a special, like, the Ultima weapon looks like your first sword, but, like, maybe slightly shinier or a different hue. You know, and that's something that, like, I was kind of ranting about that in the Final Fantasy 13 thing, and then discovered it's like, oh, yeah, you power up your swords, and one of the better weapons I can use for Lightning is just her starter sword. Once it's, like, all the way leveled up through, like, 2 levels of changes. Those are the spirit bodies of the ancients. They've been away from their planet for a long time to protect this temple. Over the many years, they've lost the ability to talk. Actually, they didn't need words from the beginning because there was only one objective for those left in the temple. Please, talk to me. No good, I don't understand the rest. Are you afraid? Is it because Sephiroth is in the temple? Or something else? Oh look, I can buy things from him. What amazing ancient powers these people have. Ooh, I'm going to buy a bunch of those because those will be useful later in the game. Here, but I don't remember how I got to the clock. Turned around again and go back to the entrance. on that subject of like different versions of Cloud, it's one of the things that frustrated me the most about Kingdom Hearts 3 was like I do not remember whether Kingdom Hearts 2 like ended the whole thing that they'd been building up between Cloud and Sephiroth in the Kingdom Hearts series, or if, you know, because like if it had been ended, I guess, okay, Cloud's got a, you know, got his ending and we don't really need him to come back, but at the same point, like, there's literal moments where they're talking about like, and then we'll never forget our friends that we met here. Even if we're not with you, we'll be in your heart. It's like, I guess you guys took that to, you know, took that as gospel because we're not including them just because we don't think we need them, but my friends. I'm really hoping at least 1 or 2 people wind up in the DLC. Which I know is slightly ridiculous as a hope, because in my head I can't say it as anything but I hope that as a fan base we were annoying enough in our hey, but where are our Final Fantasy friends, that they decide to just throw a couple of them in for the hell of it. I find it amusing, Corey. I was thinking about there's, you know, obviously there's something mildly indulgent in me just kind of going online and being like, hey, is anybody available who just wants to hang out and, you know, keep me comfortable or keep me company, give me something to bounce off of while I'm, you know, streaming this game. But then I really started to, or I remembered when we were actually going through Ocarina of Time. And how it was basically very similar to what would just eventually become the Let's Play thing. Like, obviously you played it sometimes as well, but I remember like moments where I was playing and then just us making fun of, you know, very kind of in the same way that Game Grumps does right now, of just being like, yes, and then I, Ganondorf, shall equip the, you know, the Triforce of Courage in red letters. Yep, just us laughing our heads off at, you know, why have they decided to use different colors for specific phrases? I mean, I realize they're trying to draw attention, but they have done so in a way that seems very silly. Dot, dot, dot. And now we've got like voiceover and stuff to so 11 o'clock is a no. Anything needed? 12. Yep, too neat. It's the next section. Oop, and I pushed too many buttons. So we got one is a monster in a chest. Okay, it's a couple of frogs and a bikini lady? No, I guess it's a one piece, but you know. Mind like frog punching Harris again, please? That's not frog jab. That okay. That is frog jab, but not on. This is not going very well for my intention here. There we go. Come on, get off the magic before they kill you again. Rude. I guess that works. Alright, I'm either going to beat this lady to death or get to do my limit break, which will then let me start her back up. Your best indicator that you have let a battle go on too long is when the bad guy runs out of skills. When your Final Fantasy VII monster runs out of PP. Very confused by the second hand for a moment. Thought I'd move the hour hand and it stopped halfway between. He was hoping this was a lot. Ooh. Oh, that is. Final Fantasy VII, you did not leave any monster designs on the drawing board. Just like, I have an idea. You done with magic? Okay. It was disappointing enough that Kingdom Hearts 3 forgot people that, like, it's funny because when you go back to like look and see which Final Fantasy people like which Final Fantasy people you were used to being in the game, I had a moment where I was like, oh, I completely forgot Auron was in Kingdom Hearts 2. I was thinking for a moment, trying to remember which Final Fantasy character had been your favorite, and I think Auron's the one that it comes down to, right? Alright, I went out 5. That is my own fault. I think 6 might actually be the way I want to go, and then like 12 is the way out at a certain point. Oh yeah, that's right, I've got to go do this thing. Hey, it's locked. No good, we have to catch it. You must be tired. Yeah. Just hang in there. Someday we'll look back on these hard times and laugh. I bet you we won't. Jump down to the next. Speed this up a little bit. You just went in the way I came. Ah! That is the fastest I have ever done that. This is the room with the murals. Where are you? Sephiroth! Oh, hey! Hey, he's here. So cold. I am always by your side. Come. Looks like we're locked in. Splendid. A treasure house of knowledge. I don't understand what you're saying. Look well. At what? At that which adds to the knowledge of. I am becoming one with the planet. Mother, it's almost time. Soon, we will become one. How do you intend to become one with the planet? It's simple. Once the planet is hurt, it gathers spirit energy to heal the injury. The amount of energy gathered depends on the size of the injury. What would happen if there was an injury that threatened the very life of the planet? Think how much energy would be gathered. And at the center of that injury will be me. All that boundless energy will be mine. By merging with all the energy of the planet, I will become a new life form, a new existence. Melding with the planet, I will cease to exist as I am now, only to be reborn as a god, to rule over every soul. An injury powerful enough to destroy the planet? Injure the planet? Behold that mural. The ultimate destructive magic. Meteor. That'll never happen. Wake up. Where are you? Sephiroth! Wait, Cloud! Cloud! Hey, Cloud! Oh, that's not good. Black materia. Call Meteor. Cloud, get a hold of yourself. Cloud. I'm Cloud. How should I? Shit's going weird. I remember. I remember my way. If I was a type of soup, which would I be and why? And yes, I am legitimately looking up because I'm thinking about it. Because my initial response is to say a soup I particularly like. gonna say a beef vegetable. Basically, because it's, you know, it's not terribly complex, but there's a lot of depth to it. You know, it's like on one layer, you're just throwing beef in a pot and, you know, boiling it with some vegetables, but like that is so easy to get to just taste bland. But I'm gonna go with that, and you know, it's also kind of hearty and thick in a way that'll, you know, fill your stomach. Cloud. What's wrong? Is something wrong? It's nothing, so don't worry about it. Right, Cloud, it's nothing. Sephiroth got away. What? Don't worry about it. I understood what you're saying. So this must be meteor, right? Is something going to fall from the sky? This must be magic. Just what Sephiroth was saying. The ultimate destructive magic meteor. Finds small drifting planets with its magic. And then collides with them. This planet might get wiped out entirely. Sephiroth? It's not me. Oh dear. It is, in fact, a dragon. Ramu! Ifrit doesn't seem like a good choice. We will go bold. Out of curiosity, Corey, if you were a soup, which type would you be and why? Two misses. That is definitely an annoyance. Damn near an embuggerings. Any sign of Sephiroth? He disappeared. Ooh, trophy. We're locked in. What is this? There's something written on it. BLACKM. Materia. I don't know what that spells. Black materia. Oh, it's right there. Hey, black materia. What should we do, Cloud? Now, logic dictates I should take it. Or perhaps leave it if I wanted to go, like, look at something else for a moment. But I'ma shake it. Wait a minute, I'll ask. I don't understand. What? Really? They said that the temple itself is the black materia. What do they mean? So, this whole building is the black materia? This huge temple? Oh, that was Cloud's voice. This huge temple? This is the black materia? Then no one could take it. It's pretty hard. You see, this is a model of the temple. And inside it is a device which gets smaller each time you solve a puzzle. As the model becomes smaller, you become smaller too, until it's small enough to fit in the palm of your hand. So if we solve the puzzles, the black materia will get smaller and smaller and we can take it out. Yes, but there's one thing. You can only answer the puzzles inside the temple. So anyone who solves the puzzle will be crushed by the temple. I see. Ancients didn't want dangerous magic to be taken out of the temple so easily. Let's just leave it, okay? No, we've got to think of a way to get it out. Because Sephiroth has lots of different flunkies. Indeed. Guys, I'm sorry, we're getting closer. A beloved character's going to die. There's nothing to him to throw their lives away to get the black materia. This place isn't safe. We shake the goddamn temple again? So what are we going to do? It happens so rarely that I forget this game has cell phones. Hi, Cloud. This is Kate Sith. I overheard the whole story. Don't forget about me. Everything you said makes perfect sense. You can use my stuffed body for the future of the planet. We can't let Sephiroth get his hands on the black materia, and we can't let the Shinra get theirs on it either. But Cloud, there's really nothing else you can do. Everyone, please trust me. I guess we have no choice. Alrighty then, leave it all to me. Please hurry, you've got to get out of here. I'll be waiting at the exit. Oh good, I do have like a chance to run around a little bit. I'm going to save a game here. I'm probably not going to get the platinum trophy for the game immediately, but I can't say that I won't ever do it. I can't spin you again? Nope. Time puzzle is over. It's warm. Greasy plate for puppies. This isn't good. Cloud, behind you. The dreaded demon wall. gonna say, it sounds like something exciting is happening over there. It's fire, hellfire. Why Siegfried got no shirt? That is an unfortunate bit. Come on, there we go. Ow! Yep, that might be a problem. How was her head so hard? He is going at just the right pace to really mess me up. Okay, he's going at an insane pace. Now that's one thing down left, so we are going to move our way through this because this is getting ridiculous. Drop that off. I'm not feeling the greatest about that concept. I was hoping that would cure KO, but it does not. Oh, so she's just down for this. That. Alright, well that is me wiped out, and it is 10 o'clock, so that's probably a good enough time to call it for tonight. So I appreciate you guys dropping in, but before I go, Corey, very important question. What type of soup were you? You can't just ask that question and not have an answer yourself, right?
Long ago, we looked upon a foreboding sky. The memory of the star that threatened all burns eternal in our hearts.
I mean, just this opening cutscene, but I think I'm kind of curious if they kept this stuff or if this was all cut, because I know they were restarting. Like they basically kind of went back to the beginning for production. So
we knew those encountered were not forgotten.
I mean, hopefully they've kept some of this, because some of this really looks good here.
That someday.
Obviously, they kept the designs for Cloud. And
perhaps it was no more than wishful thinking.
But I know they were displeased with, was it CyberConnect, I think is the name of the company. So I'm hoping that they
the beginnings of a stir.
Kept some of this stuff. Man, this commercial takes forever to get to where I'm looking
for. Let us embrace whatever it brings.
It is entirely possible that just by playing this, I wind up getting the
coming back.
VOD afterwards. But yeah, that's the design I was showing with the sword. Is that it's so simplistic compared to some of the other later designs. Just like the rivets along the edge of it, I'm a big fan of. Meanwhile, like, I forget if it's Zack's actual version or if it's the version that, like, Angeal was using. The dude who is kind of the older, like, Zack-looking guy who is, partially training Zack and one of the soldier guys from Crisis Core. Which I keep thinking about trying to play through, but I really need to look into, like, how canon it is and whether I should really give a damn or not. But, because it was a PSP game, and that can only get so good looking, but graphics of the PSP were not great. Kept putting up that purple thing, and the dogs and cats kept playing in it to knock it down. I do at some point. My intention is to take everything down and paint this wall purple. Alright, well, I bid you guys adieu. Good night. I'll let you know the next time I'm getting on. Was it? I mean, it definitely kind of looked cool at the time, although, again, PSP era graphics. I've seen some, like, HD looking up-tempo thing that I wasn't quite sure if that was, like, a mod and them running on PPSSPP or something like that, like one of the emulators. But I will have to check it out. I do know that at least one of the... Yeah, I am slightly curious about it, if for no other reason than it's one of, like, the few places you get to experience Sephiroth without him being, like, already crazy. I'll have to check it out. Maybe I'll find a way to play it on stream, and maybe I can do that, like, I'll go take a look at how long to beat and maybe do that, like, right around January or something, so that I'm hopefully finishing it up right at the end of, right before 7 itself comes out. Or 7 Remake, as it were. Alright, good night.